It's week 13 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's going to have to...
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Tight end going in motion here. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to 1 score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, this thing's within 1 score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Smith. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Hurts again. He keeps it himself. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Dotson, the man in motion. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Finding space at the 40. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On play action, Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. That's taken in by Dotson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll manage only a couple. Johnny Newton there on the stop. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 47-yard line.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. They're just able to connect on that play. Not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man left. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Whoa! And he's taken down up past the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Commanders offense ready to take over possession of the football. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Throwing on 2nd down. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 47-yard line.
They bring the tight end in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the 1st down. Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Hurts. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Moore going in motion. Hurts will try it again. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Slot receiver headed right. And they'll throw here with Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Moore going in motion. Daniels going to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's in! Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Commanders 14.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was the visiting Colts who were able to pick up the road victory. Anthony Richardson, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were winners in that one over the visiting L.A. Chargers. Jaden Reed, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Desmond Ridder, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last
This is still
score wins.
anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. To the ground, a 1st down run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now he takes off. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Marco Wilson that time makes the play. On play action, Daniels. He finds Raymond for the completion. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Moore going in motion. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A second down throw for Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Hurts again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike, if they don't get it on.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. He works free, right side. And he will score. Game on. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tight end, the motion man to the right. His drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The visitors' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, a pickup of 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Washington.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Daniels. He runs with it. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll run here.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And it comes to 4th and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
He'll run, trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short, no gain.
Mike, we hear it so often when a team trails by 8. Oh, this is only a 1-score game. That's not always the case. It's dependent upon getting that 2-point conversion. So here you go. You fail, they got to find a way to get the ball back and score again.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It's a win here for the Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.